All right, good morning. Good morning. I'm doing another live stream today. Hey, happy to dev. Hey, I know you from Discord. That's nice. Yeah, we're finally doing some live streaming again, and I'm keeping a close eye on my network connection now, hoping that it stays just stable as it should be. Do let me know in chat if there are any problems. The last 2 times we streamed, I was having some issues, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. So today, I want to try and fix, every time I start a live stream and I say we're gonna fix some issues, I usually end up closing none. But today I want to do that. I want to fix some of the very last issues before Tempest 1.0, and that's pretty big. So let's see here. Happy to Dev is saying that there are currently no network issues. I'm glad to hear that. I hope it stays that way. That will make me very happy. Let's see. What do we need to work on today? Well, this issue here is a pretty important one to tackle. We'll look into it. I want to fix this one as well, and then if there's time, fix that one. Should be fine, right? And then discovery config is actually the last issue we have, and I already have a pull request there, and it fails, and I don't know why, and I don't want to spend time looking into it right now. So yeah, we're just we're gonna ignore that one. It's not really a blocker for 1.0, but well, actually it is an important feature actually. So we're gonna do this. This is fun. And I think it should be like a 10-minute fix. Famous last words. So we were having a discussion here on Discord. Let's see. Where was that? Oh, over here. Yeah. So right now, if you let's demonstrate that. If you, this is a Tempest console. Let's say test. I don't know what this does. Yes. Okay. If you pass any flags here that aren't recognized by Tempest, we'll just, and I have to zoom in. We'll just ignore those flags, right? And this happens because basically all input arguments provided to console commands, they are just passed as named arguments to PHP. And whenever you have a function here, actually, no, maybe I'm mistaken, but let's try it out. Function foo bool flag equals false. So let's say we have this, and so we can call foo without anything. Say echo hi. We can do this, right? Yep, that works. But if we call foo with a named argument flag, of course it works as well, right? If we pass an unknown flag, boo is true. Okay, that's an error. But now I want to see if we have an array, it's gonna be an error as well, right? Boo. It should be an error, I think. And we spread that array. Yeah, okay, it's also an error. So that means that we actually have some code here that ignores these flags. It might make it a bit more difficult actually. I was hoping that this was just because we were passing data like this, but that's not the case. Maybe it happens because I should just read the code, right? It's probably because of the container then. Let's see. So we have our invocation, our command invocation, which is the place where this happens, and then execute console command, right? And then we pass the argument bag here. So let's see, this is super old code basically. I don't remember anything. Let's see, let's dump out this argument bag. Okay, so yeah, there is our console input argument that doesn't match any flags we give it. So what happens then? We build our callable, which is, let's see here. It wraps, no, that's the wrong one. Get callable over here. It wraps the invocation into the middleware chain for the console command. And then we pass that. Oh, and this is where, and then over here, let's see, invocation. I'm trying to figure out where we pass those argument bag. Oh, you know what we can do? I mean, we can just make a middleware for this, honestly. And that's gonna be great. Like, validate argument flags, I guess it is. Well, named arguments middleware. Let's see, implement console middleware, and we do have to give it a priority here because this is an important one. Let's see, we have our resolve or rescue. It should go after that one. Overview should go before. Then we have invalid command. Actually, we could also just try it here. Or it could go, this middleware could go after this one, and this one could handle the invalid command. I think that's the cleanest way to do it, actually. So -6, I reckon. Yeah. Priority framework -6. Let's see. Console argument definition, maybe a clue. Console argument definition. Yeah, the thing is, so this is where the argument is created, right? Do we have access to our... we do. So we could also just, let's see where this is done. We could also, yeah, okay, so this is a better place actually than the middleware. Thank you. Happy to that. Should I call you Happy, or I don't know. Do we actually throw something here? No. Okay, yeah, see, the problem here is we start from our parameter. Yeah, we start from, let me show you actually, console. You can call me Fred or Happy. I'll call you Happy because I'm not gonna remember Fred. So happy to dev. Now I'm distracted. I'm like totally totally what was I thinking here? Yeah, we start, I wanted to show you like test console command. I don't know. Let's see, test. Okay, let's search for it here. Test. Or oh yeah, test command. This is the place we need to be, I think. Over here. This is where test comes from. Yes, this is the place where we're doing tests. Oh yeah. Let's remove this one. We don't need it. Okay, so bool flag equals false, basically, right? Okay, cool. Also my in-ear is broken by it, so it's very weird. Like the left one goes in and out, basically. It's very annoying. But there's warranty, so I'm waiting for that. Okay, so when we invoke a command, we'll loop over all the arguments that are here. Foo is false, right? We loop over everything here, and then we'll check whether there's a, let's see here from parameter, let's go back to console command. Yeah. So we have our handler, we loop over its parameters, and we create a definition, an argument definition for that parameter, but there's no value assigned to it yet. So this is actually not the place, this is where the definition is built, right? Oh, so maybe we do need a middleware. Resolve command and arguments. Let's see here. Arguments, blah, blah, blah. Now, but I want to know where argument bag comes from. This is, I don't know if this is a good thing, not knowing anymore how this works, but it's been, like in my defense, it's been, let's see, annotate. It's been a year, right, since I've worked in this code. So I hope that that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna do middleware because this is perfect. Can I remove it? Yeah, this is a perfect use case for middleware. Because over here we have our invocation and argument bag, and we have our invocation, our console command, and its handler, so we can validate it too. It's super easy, right? So so argument bag. Oh. So we have our arguments here, and whenever an argument is passed in that has a name, because name isn't always, there are also like positional, console input arguments. I think name, yeah, name is nullable, right? And position is nullable. So let's see. We'll wrap this in an array. Argument back. Do we have? We can make them public, right? We can make them private sets. It's better. Yeah, that's good. Argument back arguments. And what we'll do is we'll filter, we'll only keep what's actually in here. Yeah, console input arguments. Console input argument. We'll only keep the one that is where name is null. And then we will, we need a list of our, of the parameters we actually need, right? So that we do by invocation, console command, handler, get parameters, apparently. That's useful. So parameters. Let's see, parameters. Oh yeah, it's a generator. That's unfortunate. Iterator to array, please. What's here? Return value must be, oh, I don't know. Parameters. Yeah. Okay. Can I do it like this? Can we then just say filter out what? Okay, we need to map function, and that's a parameter reflector. Wow, parameter. I think so. Yeah. That's parameter reflector. Parameter get name, basically. That's what we need. Let's see. Oh, it gives a generator. iterate. It's so annoying. I don't know why I decided to use generators there. Okay, so these are the two names that we need. Parameter, and that should be called like allowed parameter names, like this. And then we filter this one once again. Console input argument, and then we say, we write valid PHP code, that's one. And then we say allowed parameters contains, okay. No, it doesn't contain. And if this one isn't empty, invalid input, invalid input. Ha! Then we throw. If invalid input is not empty, then we throw new invalid console invalid invocation. Let's see, invalid command exception. And then invalid arguments, which takes console argument definitions and a console command. Cool. Throw new invalid command exception. To array, and then invocation console command. Okay, what's expected type? Oh, hang on, I mixed them up. Good. Let's see here. Let's add name identifiers, and if that doesn't happen, we'll just say return next invocation. Now what's the problem here? Undefined property console input argument type. I think I passed the wrong stuff. We do end up here, so that's good. Ooh, let's fix that. Hang on. We have our invalid command exception. Yeah, okay. So we passed the wrong stuff here. Console argument definition, and we're not passing that. We need the definitions. Hang on. Invalid input, and over here is, yeah, input argument. How do we, hang on, map function doesn't really have the definition here. Which we need for this exception to render properly, which makes sense. And I don't remember how to get the definition. Console argument definition. It's in the invocation console command get argument definitions. Can I do it the other way around? No, not really. There aren't any argument definitions here. That's the problem, because they are invalid. The argument definitions are built from a reflection parameter, right? So let's just make another exception, basically, instead of trying to use this one, because that's not going to work. Roll back. Unknown arguments exception, something like that. And then could we, yeah, extends console command, console exception. Yes. Unknown. Hi. And then over here we'll say instead of all of this, private console command, and then private array. Be careful, unknown. Oh yeah. I already fixed it, but I only read your message now. Our arguments, and this is an array of, what is it called? Console input argument, like this. Like so. That should work. I can make these read-only. Yep. And then we'll say parent. Actually, I don't know. How do I do that over here? Nothing, right? Yeah, that's just, we just skip the parent call. Yeah, okay. So then we can do this, and we can instead throw unknown arguments exception, and then we'll rename this to console command for consistency, and then invalid arguments. Okay, and now we're here, and that's good. And then we say console error unknown arguments. We'll clean this up in a bit. Let's wrap this in as print. I can never write as printf. Unknown arguments like this, and we'll say unknown arguments. We actually don't need a console command. Invalid arguments map. Oh, let's make this an immutable array. Map console input argument. And then something like implode. Construct even smooth type. Oh yeah, of course. Unknown arguments. Blah blah blah. Now, let's see what breaks. Well, first we're gonna add a test for this. Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's add it. Yeah, this is a good place, right? But yeah, I need to manually make it. Hang on. Test extends framework integration test case, and then tests invalid parameters are throw exception. Anyway, I will say this console call. You know, we can just use this, right? Test, but I'll use a better name. Unknown. Assert contains assert error. Oh, that's a bug, I think. Should I just run compose wrap? Oh, also I should go to new branch while I'm here. Prevent unknown console arguments. Oh, no, we already did that. But it's in cache, so maybe I should just cache clear. Oh, well, let's do all. But no. Oh, yes, it does work now. That's so weird. Why didn't... Oh, I know. It's okay. Assert error. Yes, very nice. And then assert contains unknown. Unknown and actually, let's see, foo. Do it like this. Foo. So there's that. That works, right? Boom. Now, let's see what breaks. Because okay, well, that's an issue. First, why does it say interaction? And there are see, there are some global flags handled by middleware that should just always be allowed. So that means well, first let's see bar no blah. Oh yeah, because that also works. Oh, we also have this feature. If you have a flag called flag, you can prepend it with no, and then it will be defaulted to false. So we also have to account for that. But okay. Yeah. Yep. There's some more work to be done. Assert does not contain no flag. But this is wrong because like let's first fix some of the things. Output. See, it prints flag instead of no flag. Ah, but that's because the no is already stripped. Foobar. This would be foobar. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that actually. Okay, so if that makes it more difficult actually. Let's see. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Invalid input over here. Yeah, interaction. Yeah, so these are the like global. You don't have a list anywhere of global things, global flags, because help, for example, interaction is also a. And I don't really know where that interaction. Yeah, see. And help is handled with middleware, I think. Yeah, the help middleware here. You know, so that's kind of annoying. I mean, we can just do it like this. So console input argument not in array argument name, and then stuff like interaction and help. So see, that works. And help here too. And then, but this is still an issue as well. Because of the no thingy. But I think I will ignore that. Let's see. Oh, and flag is actually a valid assert does not contain flag. Yeah. But now I actually don't really know. Let's see. Tempest, discovery, clear, help. Like I say, we don't really have a list of like all global flags. So I might be missing one. I know no interaction and help are. Let's see. Because we do it like this, right? Get. Force is also one. Help, interaction, I think those are it. I wish we had a better way, like a more global way, but that's like, I think it will drive us a bit too far for now. I think. Okay, assert does not contain force, assert does not contain help, assert does not contain flag, foo, unknown. Which was the thing? No interaction. No interaction. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see what our composer QA says now. That's already good. Like no interaction kept working, right? It's kind of a ugh. It's not great. It is not great. Oh. Okay, let's just see. You know, what I'm gonna do is I am going to like wrap these in an enum, because it's gonna get super messy otherwise. So let's just say global flags like this. Make it an enum with a string value, and we say case force equals force, case help, and case no interaction equals no interaction. Actually, it should be interaction, but it should be interaction. No, we should handle the no part somewhere else. That's also annoying. Remember how I said this was going to be a 10-minute issue? It's great. It's great. Well, but let's see. This one is easy to do, like global flags help value, of course. Can I implement stringable? No, is that allowed? No, it's not allowed. That's so stupid. So stupid. Okay, so that's one. Global flags, force value. That's two. And then no interaction is done somewhere else. No interaction. Ooh. Interaction. Okay. Well, the name here is interaction, so that's good. So don't. Interaction. Oh, let's go. Global flags interaction value. Yeah. It's always like this, 10 minutes, and then you go into a space-time rift and wake up 2 hours later and the bug isn't fixed. I'm fairly confident that the bug will be fixed. It just takes a little bit more time. Let's see, now we can do this. Oh, let's actually use, where's our use is enum over here, is enum helper. Because then we can do global flags, values, names, or no, values. Let's see if our test still works. Yeah, it does. So that's a good refactor. I know. Oh, you know, Happy knows I will fix the bug. The question is, will I be able to fix all 3 bugs I wanted to do? I already know the answer is no, by the way. It's unfortunate. Okay, but this is good because we did clean up some of the stuff, right? So that's nice. Okay, that's really cool. Now we have some failing tests here. Let's just, well, no, stop. Let's go here. Let's see what fails, if anything fails here. Yes, this is good. Yes. Yes. So that's the next issue. No one is bound to achieve the impossible. Let's actually see here, flags. No, I'm looking for fixtures here, flags. Apparently I'm not flags. Over here. We need to take aliases into account. Next step. Yes. Let's actually like run this test because it's a good one. And then we'll see validate blah blah blah. So right now we have allowed parameter names, right? And we need to take the aliases into account as well. I do wonder if there's an easier way to do this, but let's just go down this route for now. Well, what's the console? Because we already have the definitions, right? I think that's easier actually. Console definition, argument definition. I think we already have an array here. Let's see, invocation console commands get argument definitions, of course. Let's see what's in there. See, we already, yeah, this is better. This is better. Because we can use this. Which is an instance of like so. And then we can just, oh, this is more clean. I like this. So we can return definition name and then the aliases as well. And then we do flatten. Oh, or we could just do flat map. Flat map. And then we have allowed parameter names. Oh yeah. Let's see. This test still fails because this isn't split, right? Actually, why don't we allow parameter names? There should be something in the array, no? Okay, there is. Yeah, okay. Flag A. Okay. Don't really like the minus here, but it is kind of a thing we agreed on. Like if we have flag names like aliases for one letter, we store the minus as well. I actually don't know why we do that, but anyway, we can easily do something like this. Map function string. No, we can do ltrim. Yeah, like this. Okay, so this is good. This is good. But now the next problem is we have our arguments here. They aren't parsed. Oh, we do. Hang on. It keeps both. That's actually, so the split versions are there. So minus AB becomes minus A, and it means we don't have to do this. That's good. Oh, yeah. And minus B, but we also still have the combined one, which I think is weird. It shouldn't be there. I think that's a bug. So let's go to our argument bag here. And let's read where that happens. Add many. Okay, let's see what this does. Start with this input. Yeah, of course it stops now. We start with this, right? Oh, over here. See, we do. Yeah, this is hang on, this is the place where this happens. Flags, and we split it, right? And then we do unset it, but it doesn't. Oh no, we don't. Hang on. Arguments. If it starts with thing and it doesn't start, yeah. So in this case we have our minus AB, right? We split it into separate flags, A and B. That's good. We insert the first one because that's the minus. Got it. And then we add them each, and then we still have to unset arguments key. And okay, that's good. That's exactly what I want. I don't know if that breaks anything. It doesn't break this test. Compose a QA. Let's see. Still some mistakes, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's just wait until all tests finish, and then we can see what's going on. But at least we fixed one issue. I'm already going to push these changes, by the way. Push. Dead links, blah blah blah, expected, yes. Okay, so some commands are failing, basically. Still with like unknown arguments. We haven't accounted for the aliases of our, what do we call them? Flags? Global flags. Force shorthand. Ooh. Oh. Help. Shorthand -h. I don't know if, does no interaction have a shorthand? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. So let's do this -h. It's not gonna fix all these issues, of course, but help shorthand value. That's that. And then force global flags, force shorthand value like this. But it's -c and -l. Let's go to this test here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, and I actually don't think these are valid flags, to be honest. Tempest help still works. Oh no, there are. Okay, why doesn't that work then? Because that's exactly the thing we fixed. Let's go to our argument middleware validate name target. Let's see, allowed parameter names. See, oh, and then over here there isn't a minus in front. Ooh, why? Let's actually go to the yeah, which command is that? Discovery status command. I actually think, let's see, we don't really didn't I go away? We don't really enforce this. Yeah, see, that's a problem. It does work, of course. So, yeah, this is, we're going to fix this. We're going to like have the framework solve this basically, because you don't want users to be bothered having to write all of this themselves. Let's see, array aliases. For each alias as alias, if string length alias, if it's 1, then we'll add a dash. Alias equals alias, and then we'll say this aliases, and I cannot do that. Aliases key, and then we'll say this aliases is aliases. That's better. Let's see. Okay, test now works. Okay, now I'm pretty confident that all of this, like, we won't have any failures at all anymore. Watch and see. So while this is running, by the way, we still have this one to do. Oh no, it's not gonna happen on this stream. Hey, but yeah, but we're very close to tagging 1.0. I feel like there are some more issues coming up, but very little actually. Like the one I'm working on now is something that someone who was trying out Tempest ran into. But yeah, it's really good. I'm looking forward to having a stable release finally. We still need to write some documentation stuff. That's the most important part. Enzo currently is working on refactoring the docs. We do have quite a lot of docs already, yeah, we want to make them very, very top notch to start with. How many failures? 5 still. Ugh. You know, assert contains foo. I think my test command, it actually has a other one. Why is this? No. That's our if flag and foo. Console doesn't really matter, but our CI, our style fixer appends an underscore when the variable is unused, which kind of makes sense. But fail asserting. So okay, what's the problem here? Didn't we fix this just now? Didn't I say that 5 minutes ago as well? Just short flags. Flags short. No, this should work. No. Over here. You know what? This now breaks because of my fix of auto appending the dashes in front. No, but this should work. Okay, let's fix it. Let's fix it. Validate. Blah blah blah. Let's see here. Allowed parameter names A and B. Yeah, so because these aren't aliases, but still one. What we can do. Let's see, aliases equals like this. If the name here, name. Okay, we should do it over here. No. Hang on. Oh. No. Roll back. That was a mistake. Name. Yes. If string length name equals 1, then and then we do this. Aliases. Like this. So basically the same when the parameter comes from the method name. Let's see if this works. Yeah. This is more consistent actually. I like this. Now someone will come along saying they don't like it, of course, but we'll see. Let's see what fails now once again. Actually, maybe I should have just run these. I assume the failures were here. I hope, yeah. Huh? Yeah. Cert does not contain because foo is actually a flag, right? Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Oh, 6 failures. Why? We're just going to continue. Let's see what happens here. Unknown arguments allow external dead links in one specific command. The static generate command. Camel casing. Camel casing. Yes. In argument validate. We have we have this. But our names here are camel cased. So map function string name, and then we'll say return snake. No, we need them camel case. Camel. Oh. Oh, but then it strips the minus, I think, right? Dump. Yeah, then it strips the minus. Okay. Hang on. If name starts with return name. I actually think we can do it like this. We don't have to call to string, I hope. Otherwise, we make it work. Oh. Hang on. Oh, it's over here. It's good. Let's see if okay, we should do toString. Okay. So now we have allow parameter names, allow external dead links, right? Allowed. No, allowed parameter name. What am I saying? We have this. We have this. And this. Oh, we have this. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really match. Let's see. Invalid input. What kind of names do we have here? Ah, yeah, okay, no, we're not using, we don't have to do all of this. Yeah, now we have a mismatch between the dash dash here. You know what will be easier, honestly? Okay, let's get rid of all of this because we don't need it. Map function like this, and then we say return ltrim name like this. Parameter names, yes, and then we say ltrim like this. Okay. And then we say s. Well, we could also do, well, no, this is good. This is good. Okay. How many failures? I say 4. Meanwhile, apparently the stream title is not set properly on Twitch. Oh, it's already breaking here. Oh no. I don't even know how to set a stream title on Twitch. Oh. Live. Let's code live. I don't know. I use this weird. Yeah. I use this plugin in oh. Actually, all tests now succeed. That's nice. Yes, and we need to add true here. Strict is true. I use this weird OBS plugin because I want to stream to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, and I cannot. Can I? I cannot really set anything here. I believe I cannot set the title, so I should go into Twitch to set the title. Now we still need to fix this because this is, I don't understand why this is happening, honestly. But it is green, that's nice. Cool. Yeah, okay, so now we need to find out which command prints. Well, I suppose it's the one I added, right? This one. Oh, there's a print here. That might actually be a good reason why it prints. Let's see. So this was more difficult than I thought it would be. Fix console prevents unknown console arguments. Closes issue 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So what did we do? All of this actually isn't necessary now anymore because we left trim stuff. Although I do feel like it's better to have this for consistency, so I don't really mind that it's here. We have this new exception, that's good. We refactored global flags. That was a good thing as well. We let's see, unset the combined arguments, which is also weird that it didn't like do that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And then let's see, this we did the same with the one letter aliases. Although we should add a if boolean here. Console argument definition. Then I still need to write tests for those changes, honestly. If boolean and the thing is, I don't need those changes now anymore, I believe. So maybe it is wiser to not refactor everything. Maybe, but I also think this kind of makes sense. This definitely makes sense. I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe I should revert these changes. Maybe I should, because so like I don't think trying to do 5 things in one PR is really a good idea. So yeah, let's double check here. This is good. This is good. This is okay. That's okay. That was the same. That's okay. Okay. This is good. Yep, that's good. Which is already tested as well, so it doesn't really need anything. Code cleanup, sure. Validate. That's our middleware. That's our test. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna revert those changes. Let's actually see if we have code style changes. I think it's better not trying to do everything at once. So yeah, files removed. That's good. And nice. That means that when all of this is green, I can merge it and it will be fine, I'm sure. Okay, so all of that being said, I do have to go to a meeting in, well, I still have some time, but I do need to prepare some more stuff. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up here. I do hope the stream's quality was good this time. I'm taking a look at OBS here and it's still all green, which is nice. So I hope that's fine. And I do hope, yeah, we made it happy. We made it happy. I do hope that I'll be able to stream some more again because things are settling down and there's more time to do so. And it would be nice to like get Tempest 1.0 ready. Samuel is saying here, the stream was fine. That's great. I'm happy. I hope I finally fixed all internet issues. Kind of. You really don't want to know how I'm handling my internet at my house, like especially for streaming. It's insane. But I don't have like a cable up to here. So yeah, it's over the electricity net. It's not that great. yeah, but thanks for being here, folks. Remember to leave a like, comments if you're watching afterwards. And then I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Bye-bye.